a scale of 1 to soil my trousers violently, how can...
Never again. It has been 10 minutes. Perhaps you'd like to view the rest of the exhibition hall?
The last sentinel who received the tour boasted of spending 30 minutes in levitation. You think me incapable of magic is great?
The Sovereign's good name? The security system's been activated. Run!
Do not rush me! Wait, what is that buzzing noise?
No!
Well done springing the jaws of that trap on the Sentinel. Now I want to give that docent similar treatment.
Matriarch, serve me. Places, am I to report this?
I now present to you my new invention, the Skip Drive, a revolutionary technology that will allow humanity to sojourn to the stars.
Only a singular mind could have conceived of such advanced technology.
It is my deepest wish to entrust the Skip Drive to those brave visionaries willing to follow me.
Honest to goodness broadcasting for street shooters and...
Set course for Arcadia. In my new colony, we will abandon the illness of corporatism. None will suffer for the pleasure of unseen overlords, and all will thrive. Everything in accordance with the grand paradigm.
They were, in fact, not responsible. Outside agitators were apparently attempting to...
For my next gift, I bestow upon you the pinnacle of automechanical design, far superior. Let this accord between the Protectorate and the Order of the Ascendant mark the moment of Arcadia's true birth.
Beloved Matriarch, you are nearer to perfection as anyone living could ever achieve.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. What in the where now?
Apoplexy, whooping fist, childhood gout, adult rickets, dysentery, wings of mood, bloody flux, decrepitude, night terror, mania, day terrors, melancholia.
Sleep tight with sweet dreams. You're gonna be unconscious via any means. You wanna be so sleepy, just grab a pill, it's easy. One more interlude, additional ailments include
Chronic itch, inflammation, night sweats, flatulation, lumbago, mild days,
never doubted. Their seal
Rumpox.
never lacked.
general malaise.
It's a fight!
Continue. Wait there. I'll come to you.
level now.
Sleep tight with sweet dreams. You're gonna be unconscious via any means. You wanna be so sleepy, just grab a pill, it's easy. Search your head with the sedative, you'll feel dead. Sleep tight with sweet dreams. You wanna be.
Sorry, ain't ready yet.
Now, a catchy pitch for Auntie's products you simply can't live without. The stamen of a typical Arcadian Titan flower, or Colossicus arum, is responsible for dumping several pounds of dander into the local atmosphere each pollination cycle. Multiply that by the dozens surrounding most settlements and the many other flowering megaflora native to the colony, and you have a recipe for gunky eye, goop lung, post-nasal flooding, and worse. Unless you've stockpiled Falderall's mollifying demulcent. An easeful release from Arcadian allergens of all kinds. Use Falderall's mollifying demulcent and breathe easy once again. Falderall, the most trusted name in exo-anti-allergenics. Right. Moving on. Now for something a little different, tonally, if not thematically.
Crab witch. A sandwich made from crab will make some mighty fine treat. Crab witch. A sandwich you want to eat. A crabble sandwich is so easy to eat, but only once our chemistricians process the meat to turn a bottom feeder into instant lunch. It's quite the branding feat. So grab a crab because it can't be beat.
The security room that we need to reach is nearby. We should be able to disable that energy barrier from there.
Now it's good for me and you. Crab witch. A sandwich made with crab will make some mighty fine treat. Crab witch. It's the sandwich you want to eat.
Goes. No one is allowed in here without the proper authorization.
Damn, the head curator. I had hoped to slip in before his shift, but no matter. We cannot allow him to leave and raise the alarm. He must be dispatched, quickly.
How's that now?
Now hold on. I know we had to kill that fella with the Sentinel, but this man's unarmed. He's already surrendered.
I rather think that...
How much of a fuss could...
Please.
Allowing him to leave would be a grave error of mercy, one we can ill afford in this place. This man...
I'm kin to the...
Are you? My sister was made into a shadow. I endured...
Sorry, Zeb.
You are merciful and wise. I will depart at once.
Let's hope the you and I...
Be treated and you'll end up dead soon. Don't try to make your own crab or repast. Trust me when I say that it'll be your last. So leave for crabble to your favorite aunt. It's better once it's passed through her industrial plant. Wild crabble's fine for a lubricant. If you heard you can't eat them, yup, it's true you can't. Crab witch, consume at your own risk. Crab witch, it tastes almost decent. Crab witch, a sandwich you want to eat.
sponsored content that will boost you to the top rung, plus all the news that's fit for listening. This is Wireless Free Arcadia.
Auntie Cleo here to address all the hubbub over these rifts. Arcadia's...
No going back from here. Not until we've done what we...
Hold! Don't set foot in that room. The schematics on this console indicate this place is defended by all manner of traps. One moment. Yes. Run!
Reality-rending downside, we'll be left with nothing but upside. I have full confidence that our lab coats in experimental operations will innovate a profitable use for them. Rifts could be leveraged in negotiations or to gatekeep trade routes. Think of the R&D potential. Seriously, think of it. That's your job, VPs. Auntie's job is to keep you motivated. The threat of extinction is the mother of invention, after all.
Now, on to other things. Alrighty then, it's well past time for more merry melodies.
Over here, Commander. Reckon I found something that might be useful later.
Uh-oh! Commander's almost dead!
Drink it.
Have a look, Commander. Who knows? Could come in handy. Just do. Let's keep.
Work out, Commander! Don't make me avenge you!
Green and black and blue, milky white and orange too. Yellow, even violet.
In spite of substantial efforts to prolong his life, my father's...
You've made it through. Good. Now there should be 3 switches in this room. When pulled in the correct order, the door should open. If I'm reading this right, the order is... Damn it! You triggered the automated security forces! Niles, watch out!
Machine and man.
Take recharge!
Can't get there, Cap...
Finish with time and disease.
Before you make a second attempt, I just found a logbook that indicates there are N-ray wires installed that may correspond with each switch. Perhaps that'll be useful. The code I originally supplied can still be relied upon. 132. Wrong again. The code is 132.
Now Spectre Vodka comes in brown. All the colors don't think it's chip.
Wrong again. The code is 132.
Pick it up, glug it down. It's Fizzo, love Fizzo, Spectrum Vodka.
Hard to see you were not overly impeded by this puzzle, but I apologize for my
cannot abide the time this
lack of preparedness.
Does Zeb seem a little off to you, Commander? Appreciate you. That business with the curator. I'm glad Zeb stood down, but it was close. Losing, well...
Available in mysterious murky brown.
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
Broadcasting only the most profitable news, music, and honest product endorsements. This is Wireless Free Arcadia, the voice of Auntie's choice.
Overbearing tyrannical regimes like the Protectorate want to control their subjects' thoughts to safeguard them from harm. To
That vault door is quite the obstruction. Fortunately.
Cleo.
Fortunately, there should be a code.
The universe is filled
No.
with things that want to
Fuck! I changed it recently. That shouldn't have happened until next week. I'm certain I can diagnose the issue. Now that you've cleared the way, I'll come down and join you.
Make something of yourselves. Live a life that's larger, more daring, exhilarating, armed and inoculated.
I might have something else that can get you into that vault, Commander.
With Auntie's Choice. Daredevils rejoice with Auntie's Choice. Our product line is stronger than nature.
And now, back to it. I consider this song a real standout number. Assuming you have taste, you surely will as well.
Shake a tough day that you wanna forget. Wake
Remember those Turns out you were right about trusting my instincts. You...
I was hoping for a more subtle incursion, but no matter.
Am I running hot, or was that a hint of worry I heard in your voice back there?
Alas, I neglected to pack a thermometer. This terminal should allow me to retrieve all the information stored here.
In times of darkness, we must hold our principles.
This cannot be right. There's nothing here save the designs for the skip drive. Not even initial concepts.
Every step.
10 years in Arcadia and the matriarch invented nothing? And what's this about a deal with the Earth Directorate? We need to talk. Now.
Regarding these rifts are sorely misguided.
I knew the Niles. It says you're in exchange for skip drives. Arcadia was allowed to completely govern itself with absolutely no outside interference, including from the Earth Directorate.
What message? Why didn't you say anything about it sooner?
If this information is true, then the Earth Directorate permitted the Matriarch to everything Arcadia is. All of the suffering that's taken place here. There's more. Our dear I thought I might find some technological innovation that could be handed to the Protectorate. By releasing this, the Sovereign will be revealed erstwhile. Giving the skip drive designs to the Protectorate's enemies will even the fight. Their technological prowess will be made into nothing. Everything will come apart.
If the whole colony ain't destroyed first by... Not to...
As for the Earth Directorate, don't you see? This frees...
It's worth holding the Earth Directorate's feet to the fire for this deal, but I don't think the entire organization should be judged by its worst decision. It's done a lot of good. Plus, making the skip drive tech available, that's like throwing a lit match in...
Do you think the Protectorate stand around debating the potential for injury? No. They act, and so must we. Damn the consequences.
That ridiculously catchy number was sponsored by the Department of Invasive Marketing. Just try to get it out of your head. This is one of my favorites, though admittedly I'm far from discerning.
The following is a special selection from Auntie the Musical, the all-singing dramatization of Auntie's inspirational origins.
The other day, I stumbled into the right-wrong lift on the ACS Undisputed Claim. And who did I see riding with me? The self-made market legend herself. Paragon of do-it-yourself, slayer of unlucrative bureaucracy, highest rung on our brave new meritocracy. I saw my opportunity and I took it. I said, Auntie, a moment of your time. Have you any tips for a bottom runger who's lost on the climb? See, I tried my best to urge her because I rose before the merger with Spacer's Choice. So all full of confidence, I asked her, how do I find success in Auntie's Choice? And this is what she said.
And should I refuse to leave empty-handed? What then?
Whoa. Put the brakes on, Commander. I know you're in.
Do you know, and you would have me what? Give up now, on the cusp of victory? Lay bare my throat for the protect... I am, out of respect for my friend, I will forestall the release of this information. I'll remain here for a while longer to cover our tracks. The Protectorate will discover the break-in, but hopefully never learn more specific...
Guess this is goodbye.
Only for now. If we both come out of this war in...
I want to talk it over with the Commander, but...
Improve yourself, enhance the whole. Get that raise, advance your role, and ignore all toll. Monopolize for price control, that's our highest goal.
We've got an improved outlook, a revolutionary corporate guidebook, with a fresh new can't-lose surefire sales pitch. Now our underlings are grinning, and upper-rungers are winning. So shortly, you and I will all get rich.
She said, persuade them that a better me liberates society. Sell them on an improved me. It's tantamount to piety. Choose betterment or impairment. Improve yourself, enhance the whole. Get that raise, advance your role, and ignore all toll. Monopolize for price control, that's our highest goal. Pitch them on some moral grays. Make them buy our corporate ways. Convince them and increase your sway. Make them do what we say. I saw time for one more lesson, so I shot her one last question. I said, but I worry about reprisals when dealing with my rivals. Suppose I can outdo or outthink the vast herds. She said,
If all else fails, kill the bastards. They're playing checkers. You're playing chess. They think you'll retreat, but that's when you press. The game is cutthroat, so be a cutthroat.
she said, do what you can and do what you must to get far ahead, but never get caught. Do what you must and do what you can. Ignore all the rules and never get caught. Never get caught. Never get caught. Never get caught. Oh, never get caught. Never get caught. Oh, never get caught. Never get caught. My corporate seal had been revived. Soon enough, the lift arrived. Our time had come to an end. Auntie quickly penned an invoice for her time, and smiling, said,
This is how you climb. There's no such thing as free advice, dear.
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
Amplified from the rings of Elysium. From the boardroom to the bottom rung, this is Wireless Free Arcadia, official frequency of Auntie's Choice.
We took what nature heedlessly assembled and vastly rebettered it through artificial means.
There they are! These are the ruffians who threaten me!
Invasive Love to, but I'm not ready.
assistance through the conspicuous consumption of unavoidable embedded chemicals. With Auntie's
Tightening to cover.
choice.
For our beneficence, replenishing my firearm.
I could use something a little more upbeat right about now. Like this.
Now, liquored up on. Disruptive influences! Minimizing exposure!
Damn it. Zeb was right. Never should have let that curator go. We could have prevented this. Don't even know where to start with everything that happened in there. At least we were able to talk Zeb out of his plan to release everything we uncovered. I'm all for sowing chaos in the Protectorate, but that kind of information is liable to do more harm than good. And I understand his desperation. I expect backroom dealing from unregulated corporations. Not permission to speak candid, Commander. Strange, ain't easy having to decide between your allies and protecting untold innocence. Augustine still owes a debt to us, and the rest of the galaxy. Maybe she pays it all someday, and maybe she doesn't. Either way, you were right to give her the chance. If you taught me anything, it's that kindness ain't ever the wrong choice. Reckon time will decide the heroes from villains in this tale, but it's gonna be hard to forgive the Earth Directorate for arranging the stage like this in the first place. Deep down, something... All said, I appreciate you giving me the space to work through this. Sort of feels like the future's opening back up after a long time closed. Figured that for a given. Let's, get back to it.
Now, on to other things. This one reminds me of the morning we drove the Protectorate from Fairfield. A good day.